Hi, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
We're from the Board Game Nexus.
And today we're going to be covering The Flood.
All right, but before we get into that, let's go check out the primer.
The Flood is a resource generation race based on the flood depicted in the story of Noah. In the game, players compete to build different variations of the infamous Ark and lead the animals to safety before the flood arrives. Players start the game with an Ark building placement token on the board and a starting delivery path consisting of 3 cargo trails and 1 hut. The presence of huts, camps, and the Ark building token are important because players will have the chance to earn resources every time the dice are rolled. With a goal of gathering resources to build Ark pieces and additional resource-generating huts and camps, players have 3 options each turn. First, players can roll the dice and move their mammoth. Second, roll their dice and collect or deposit resources with their mammoth. And finally, buy or build. To buy or build, players simply pay the cost printed on their unique player boards. There are 5 resources in the game attainable by land tiles: water, which is obtained through trade or story cards, as well as coins, which are obtained through cards and the bonus board and can be used for strong benefits. Players will collect resources in a few ways. Every player will collect resources with every die roll if they have presence adjacent to the land tile depicting both the resource and the tool that was rolled. They collect 1 resource card for each hut, 1 for their Ark space, and 2 for an adjacent camp. If the tool rolled complements the resource rolled, these players earn a bonus resource for this synergy.
Pitchfork clay.
Tar, I get that.
Players can trade resources with the bank or freely with other players. Finally, players can use their mammoth to collect resources from nearby tiles where they may not have presence.
So like this has to stay off to the side for me until I actually drop it back off
You
at
have to
the
bring
Ark.
it.
A player's mammoth can only move once they've constructed at least 1 caravan or cargo trail on their tableau. The number of caravans or cargo trails a player must construct for movement is unique to each board and represents the movement range of their mammoth. Players are limited to picking up and carrying 1 resource at a time, unless their mammoth has been upgraded. A cargo upgrade will allow players to pick up and carry 2 resources. After a player's mammoth has dropped off resources to the Ark, players collect resource cards and can store the tokens on the player board to form a circle again. Once they've collected 4 resource tokens, they receive the bonus depicted in the circle. If the card icon is rolled, the active player draws a card. These cards advance the story by providing valuable limited resources and can also have negative effects. Critically, the story cards labeled Sin and Mercy control when the flood will arrive. Sin cards will move the lightning token closer to stormy weather and the flood, and the Mercy token returns the lightning token to the previous weather pattern, giving players more time to build their arcs. When the lightning token does reach the last icon in the weather system, the flood begins. When the gust icon is reached, the active player again rolls the dice. Any tile depicting the roll tool icon is now flooded and no longer produces resources. When the weather token passes the final weather space, the game ends. The first player to build their Ark wins, but if no player manages to build their Ark and save the animals before the flood comes, all players lose. Will we manage to gather enough resources to save our family and survive the flood?
We have Sin.
Okay.
Born in sin, come on in. Go ahead.
Find out now as we show you how it plays.
All right, welcome back. We are pre-flood,
Yes, we are.
getting ready to build
Some arcs.
some arcs. Well, hopefully.
Multiple arcs.
Multiple arcs, but only one is going to be the Ark.
Yes.
Yep. So you've watched and you've soaked in all the goodness from the primer, so you should really have a good idea of the basic rule set and how the game plays. Take a look at the table. I'll show you a little bit about setup. This board is completely random. All of these, they're called trihexagons, but we just call them land tiles.
Yes.
But they are all randomly placed out on the board, and as well as all of these tool tiles, right? And that's going to matter for when we roll resource dice and we're going to start generating resources. We each chose a starting arc. What is it called? Like an arc?
Like an arc location.
Arc location.
Yeah.
Where we're going like a building site, right? This is
Yes.
where the arcs
This is like our big platform.
are going to come out of the earth. And we've chosen to like border 3. Each of us chose to border 3 different land tiles so that we have access to 3 off the bat. And we get 3 of these cargo trails as well as a tent.
Yeah.
Hut.
It's like our
That's
hut.
what it's called. And that's going to help us earn bonus resources, potentially, as well as give us access to those land tiles, right? As you learned in the rules. Otherwise, that's it. We've got all of our tokens out, so we're going to be competing for these
Coins.
coins, and then potentially trading for resources down the road. We each start with 1 of each commodity, if you will.
Yep.
Wood, limestone, wool, tar, vegetables, and water. Water being the most rare. But that's it. So we are ready to roll.
Yeah.
Neither of us have a mammoth to begin with. We've got
No, we don't.
We've got to earn enough food and water to hire
To lure him in.
hire his services to be able to help us, reach out
Yes.
further and start gathering resources
Right.
for us. So, with that
All right.
said, why don't you go ahead and lead us off?
Okay, sounds good. So I don't really want to build anything off the bat right away because it's going to cost resources, and they're resources I don't have. I would like to build a mammoth, but in my case, I'm going to need some vegetables to do that. I'm near a vegetable tile. I'm actually near 2, so I've got kind of 2 shots maybe at getting some veggies.
Some veg.
So let's do that. So I'm going to take the action that's basically roll your dice and move your mammoth, but I'm not moving my mammoth because I don't have
Yeah, you
one,
basically
so-
can roll your dice, move your mammoth, or build something.
Yeah. Get resources, drop them off. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay, so the way we're going to look at this here, we've rolled 2 resources, in this case limestone and they call it tar, but I always call it clay because it's like pottery, so it's like pitch or clay. And also a rake.
Right.
So now the way this works is that there is some synergy going on between the resources and the tools that we have. No synergies here, but what we're looking for is to see if any of our network that we've built or our arc building space matches both the tool and one of the resources that are rolled. So, so we'll go ahead and look at that now. I know there's some rakes. I'm near a rake.
Yeah, rake.
That's good.
Rake tar or
But
rake.
it's like rake wood, so that's not going to win me
Right.
anything.
So rake tar or rake limestone, right?
You are on rake limestone.
I am on rake limestone as well as my hut.
Yes.
So I'm
well,
gonna
your
get-
hut is there. Oh, this is a pitchfork.
No, I'm talking about that one.
I know, but you said as well as your hut, but really it's just your hut.
Just my hut. But I'm saying, like, I'm there with my hut. So the hut is a bonus, right? If your hut's there?
Yes, exactly. So
So-
you will get 1 total resource.
Just 1. Okay.
And that's it. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
That was actually my
That's
turn.
your turn. All right, so that gives me 2 of this limestone. I'm just looking at my cost here. And you know what? I'm going to have to roll resources too because I need food. Maybe I should build something if I can afford it. Maybe I can build a cargo trail. That costs 1 vegetable and 1 wood, which you do start with stuff. But I want to kind of get down to the food. Now I can come off of my
You come off your arc space.
arc
yeah.
space, which is probably ideal. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, I could, in theory, the rule of building new huts is they have to be at least 3
Away.
cargo trails away from any other huts, right?
That's true.
So in theory, I could put a hut here.
I mean, the rules don't say you can't.
Right. So why shouldn't I?
Yeah.
As opposed to building 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 out, like I don't really see why.
Yeah, I mean it's not abundantly clear whether you have to build cargo trails before huts. So I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to do that.
So I'm going to do it. That's going to cost me a wool. It's going to cost me a lot. It's a wool, vegetables, wood, wool, vegetables, wood, and this limestone. And I will build a hut right here and be happy about it.
Okay.
And now I'm broke. So
Okay.
you can go.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll roll again. Oops. Sorry, that
Roll
was probably
something.
very loud.
Roll something good.
Okay. All right. So we've got a pitchfork. I mean, that's not definitely not a pitchfork.
It
That's
looks like an axe to me.
That's definitely an axe, and I'm not near any axes, so I already know I'm not going to get anything.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not lime. I'm not a limestone.
Right,
This
I'm
is
saying you are
pitch
near an axe, but you're not.
and
You're not near the
wool.
combination.
Yeah,
And neither am I.
yeah.
You didn't roll wood, right?
I don't know who's trying to get wool with an axe.
Not me. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll because I need resources too. So I'll just keep going. All right, so we have
Oh,
this
interesting. Okay.
spindle. Oh, we have a card
Ooh,
coming.
nice. Okay.
And vegetable. Oh, spindle vegetable.
Yeah, and I've got spindle vegetables too.
Oh dear. So we each get one
Yeah,
Right?
that's good. Yeah, I get one for my arc.
for your arc being there.
Yeah.
Right. Not your trails. Your
Nope.
trails don't generate. They just get you to that location.
Exactly.
It's
you.
the
Good,
huts
that's
that earn you. Huts are the arc that earn you.
Huts,
one.
arcs, and camps. if
Camps
we
earn
can
you two,
build those.
though.
Yeah.
They're more powerful.
Yes.
So that's good. But we do have a card. So we are pulling
Yep. Story card.
a story card. So let's see what we have.
It's Sin.
Oh,
Move the lightning token clockwise. You've been bad.
clockwise. So we are advancing
Yes.
the,
The
time.
token.
So
The weather
as this
token.
goes around, we're gonna get closer to bad things.
Yes.
So that gives me one food, one water. I think I'll go ahead and roll as well. So axe and
Axe and wood.
oh yeah, cool.
Oh man,
I do get
actually I
one.
was close enough to that.
So I'm gonna get some wood here. Nice.
Yeah, and you're actually going to get +1 for the synergy because
'Cause axe
we
does-
like axe does
axes
chop
and
wood.
woods are
Yeah.
really good. Wow, you don't have any axe wood near you.
No, but I do have a limestone, so I will get one
You
limestone.
do get one limestone
axe.
for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. You
Okay.
see, it wasn't too bad for you.
Yeah.
Your go.
Yeah, I do wish I was down there, but that's okay.
Yeah, me too.
What are we gonna do? All right. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and build my mammoth now that I've got 2 vegetables and a water.
And keep in mind, you can trade. As
Yes. Yeah, you can. It's just a kind of expensive.
Well. Yeah, or you could trade with other players. Like
Yeah, I know. So I'll pay 2 vegetables and a water and bring out my mammoth, and he comes out right on your arc space. So these will just go to the side. And that's my turn.
that's your turn. I'm gonna roll. All right, so we have a rake and stone.
rake
So
and limestone.
I got that.
Yeah, you do.
Rake and
Yeah, I'm only near
tar.
rake wood.
Nope. So your go.
All right. Now I could start moving my mammoth if I wanted to. He has a movement of 1 and a capacity of 1 right now.
Okay. So you would roll and move. That would be the,
Yeah.
That would be the turn.
Right. But what else do I have here? I could do. I mean, I don't have any more veggies. That's the problem. So like I can't do a cargo trail or a caravan or anything because they all require some.
You gotta have food
Vegetables.
for the people.
Yeah.
People to work.
Yeah, I could do that hut as well, but I won't. I guess I need veggies, right?
Mm-hmm. You all do. So
I
roll up
could.
some veggies.
Roll some veggies. I was just gonna go walk my mammoth out there and
But
get
you have
them.
to roll and walk. You can't just walk.
Yeah, that's true.
Just trying to skip things, but that's cool.
Okay, so we've got axe. Oh,
And
axe wood again.
Yes, that's 2 wood for me.
And also axe wool.
Let me ask you a few questions.
I'll ask you a few questions. Okay, so then I'll move my mammoth, right? Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is move my mammoth here for one space.
Okay.
Right?
And that's it.
Well, he gets to pick this
Nope,
up.
because it's another.
Oh, yeah, because I have to roll. and
Always
pick up.
trying
Yeah,
to
that's
skip
right.
moves and just do things, which
Yes.
is never good. I'm going to do a trade.
Okay.
Now, my trade right now is 4 to 1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to trade in 4 wood.
What? You 4? Oh, because you kept getting extra.
Yep, 4 wood. So slide that over
'Kay.
for 1 vegetable.
And then your next trade will be 3 to 1.
Yep. And for my action, I'm going to do a build. I'm going to spend 2 food and a water to get myself a mammoth.
Oh, nice.
And there he is. Your turn.
For your action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's my action.
So I'm going to roll again so that I can pick up my resources.
Okay. Oh, we have another card.
Cards.
Great.
We've got a rake and a limestone. which is
me.
nothing for me.
Thank you.
Man. See, and you're complaining about being over on this. He was like,
I'm just,
I'm
it's a
gonna have to
little
reach
far.
so far.
It's a little far. So pull a story card.
Hold on. I gotta finish my turn. That was just my roll. I'm gonna pull this resource. So how this works is, again, there's these 4 little tokens underneath of these tool tokens. So we're gonna pick one. There's 3 of the resource you want, and then 1 event.
Ooh,
And I have picked the event.
That's sweet.
All right, so I can move this either clockwise or counterclockwise. So I'll move it counterclockwise. Move back.
Buy
to
us a little
sunshine.
bit of
Buy us
time.
some time. And we're also going to pick up a story card
All right,
because of
let's
my
see what we
card.
have.
And I, unfortunately, by the way, did not pick up my resource that I wanted.
You didn't.
So that's not good. Arc stage. Get a free arc stage.
Oh, that's
great.
That's a good event.
Yes. Let's see what's going on in this picture.
That's like the hand of God.
It is. He's like, okay, here's an arc stage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have our little arc miniatures. I think they all have like 4 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So we can put that out. Boop. All right.
So it is my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and roll and move. So we have an axe, we have another event. So axe and cloth. And I don't
Okay.
have any wool.
Yeah, we keep rolling that
You're not near wool either.
I need to be. I should be so close.
So I get a story card.
Okay. Here you go.
And we have Sin.
Okay.
Born in Sin. Come on in. Go ahead. See if anybody knows what movie that's from.
Oh, I thought it was from church.
Nope.
All right, spindle veggies. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sitting on
I'll
spindle
take that.
veggies. And also spindle wood. So I get a spindle veggie for my arc being there. And I get to pick up now. And now I know that these are going to be veggies. So that's good.
What?
Now, I
Oh,
don't...
because you don't have a good, that first
What?
one? Because
Yeah.
you picked up that first
Yeah,
one.
that's not a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So like this has to stay off to the side for me until I actually drop it back off
You have
at
to
the
bring
arc.
it.
Which
You
is
only have a
gonna be
capacity of
another
1.
2 turns. So did you grab all your stuff that
I
you're
did. I just
qualified
got one veg.
for? Okay. Cool. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I gotta roll. Pitchfork. Oh, pitchfork
Oh,
stone.
pitchfork. Pitchfork clay.
tar. I get that.
Yes.
So
I
do you
get
get
that
one?
too. I actually get 2 because my arc is touching it and my hut is touching it. So that's 2 for me. Thank you.
Oh, then I get 2 as well
Yeah.
because mine are both touching.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna move my Oliphant.
You're Timothy Oliphant.
Yes. I think I want to get.
What if it was Timothy Oliphant just walking around getting your resources
That would be great.
instead of a mammoth?
I wish that was him doing that. So you go ahead.
All right. Okay. I've got veggies now. That's good. But my cargo trails are gonna cost me. And I've got a lot of pottery, which is good. Need like 1 more pottery. I can build my next arc piece. Do you have an abundance of anything? Do you have like extra veggies?
Nope,
You don't?
I do not.
That's why trading doesn't work with us.
Not for you.
Okay, well maybe I won't build anything. And oh, I guess I'll just move my guy back. So I'm gonna move my mammoth back. So I'll roll.
Rake and food.
Veggies, and a card.
I don't have that.
No rake veggies.
Nope. Nor do you. So you just get to move your elephant,
Yes.
drop your stuff off. He goes
Not.
back.
Nope. That's the next action.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta
that's right.
move first.
That is
And
right.
drop them off. So this is merchant. Take up to 5 resource cards with the supply.
Trade up to
1 to 1. Oh, take. That does say trade. Trade up to 5 resource cards with the supply. 1 to 1.
So you get a 1-to-1
that's
trade. So
great.
what would you like to exchange?
Okay. I will exchange
Up to 5.
this guy. Limestone. I kind of need those. I'll trade this for a clay, please. Just one. Wait, why'd you give me limestone?
No, I don't know. It's tar because you keep calling it clay.
Well,
But it's actually tar in the book. So.
okay.
Do you see the tar pouring out of the container? All over?
Oh,
It's not. You're not actually
Oh, I
getting the
thought
container.
you were making the container.
You're getting the tar in the container.
This whole time I thought you were building those containers.
It's not me.
Well, because it says it's got the
Well, you're
cuts.
using that tar to seal the boat, so it's waterproof. Like that's the whole premise.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
making
yeah,
a boat out of clay. I think that would be weird. It'd be a-
It would not float.
No,
I'll
it'd be a
tell you
very
that.
heavy boat. It would probably fall apart.
Okay, it's your turn.
No, did you pull the event card? Oh, that
I
was
did,
your merchant.
that was my event,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna roll and
Oh,
then
do
pick
I get
up.
to?
All right, so I got spindle food. So I'm gonna get food. You also get a food because you're spindle food.
Yes.
Spindle food, and I was gonna pick up, but I'm actually gonna move them one.
And by the way, we have a hand limit of 10
Mm-hmm.
cards. When the weather moves, that's when that's assessed. So just keep
I
an
have
eye on
8.
your thing. All right, where's the dice?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of your face. I'm gonna drop off my resource.
Oh, that's bad.
yeah,
That's
that's
draw
not
2
good.
cards, and you
That's
can't
no
re-roll.
resources. You can't re-roll cards.
Yep. So there's no resources happening this round.
Yep, nothing.
You're just drawing 2 cards. What do you have?
They're good. Raven, +1 building coin.
So you
Combine
get
2 coins to get a free arc stage.
All right, so you get
Thank you.
that.
1 building coin, yes.
Don't mix that up with these.
So,
These
yeah,
are
we're-
representing mammoth upgrades.
They're not the actual mammoth upgrades. I think they're going to be like cardboard something, but
Or we could actually use the crates since we're not playing with the crates. That way we're not getting confused.
okay, that's true. We could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
So these will represent the mammoth upgrades.
Okay.
So you get 1 coin. That way we're not confusing coins
Okay.
with all that.
Get a free arc stage.
Wow, this
Man,
is like
this arc
this-
is just building itself. I
Yeah.
love it. All right.
Well, go ahead and get your arc stage.
Let's see. It's going to be
What's that bottom one?
this bottom one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It goes like this.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to roll and move my elephant again. So I have a rake and clay, and I do have that, so I'm going to get some, well, limestone, which you don't have.
Limestone. I have limestone.
Not
but
the
not
rake.
with a rake.
And I'm going to get a card. So if you will, I'm going to move my dude again. Boom.
You're going to get a card?
Gathering post. Build a free hut or gathering camp. Ooh.
Oh, but you can't because you don't have the...
Oh, I don't have, I can't do that because I don't.
It would violate the rules.
Yeah, because I would need a cargo trail. So sorry, can't do it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Did I roll to drop off my...
You never dropped it off.
I never
did you?
dropped it off. Okay. So I do get to drop this off at my arc now, and I can put it in the number 2 spot, the number 3 spot, or the get 3 wood spot, which I'm going to need a lot of wood to build all these arc pieces. So maybe I'll do that. So regardless of what it is, when that forms a circle again, I'll get 3 wood. Okay, cool. What else do I need? I do need wood. Do you need any limestone?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get some wood for some limestone.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Well, how much are the cargo trails? A vegetable and a wood. See, like, I'd like to build to get down to this for when we do eventually roll that again.
Mm-hmm. So build some cargo trails.
Well, I know, but I need this wood for other things. Like my arky arc. Alright, I'll just do a vegetable and a wood. Is that what we need? Vegetable, wood for a cargo trail?
Yep.
Oh, actually, what's the how much is the caravan? That costs
Vegetable, wood, and food.
vegetable, wood, and food.
Actually, no.
Vegetable,
wood.
limestone. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a limestone, vegetable, wood, and build a caravan. Now, these are like microscopic, teeny tiny caravans, But if you can use your imagination, they are intended to fill up two sides of the hexagon. So they're kind of like having two cargo trails together like this. Still doesn't technically give me access to this tile yet, but
You
gets
need
me
one
closer.
more and then a hut on the corner.
Yeah, no, I could put a hut here.
No, that's
Oh,
only
no, I
2 away.
can't.
You need to be 3 away.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this. 1,
Alright,
2,
just
3.
forget what it is. Alright,
What did
your
you
turn.
roll? Was that your roll?
No, I built. I didn't
Oh, you
roll.
built. Okay, so I'm thinking I need to build as well. So I'm gonna do a trade, and I'll trade 2 stone because I can do a 3-to-1 trade now. So I'll do 2 stone and 1 tar to get 1 wood, and then my build is going to be 1 wood and 2 limestone to build stage 1 of the arc.
Okay, that's good.
Here we go.
Huts are very expensive. I don't have any of the needed things to do that. Veggie, limestone. I need wood, and I need some wool. So, looks like I'm rolling dice.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll move my mammoth. Go try to grab some wood. So, here's my roll. More cards. Veggie pitchfork.
That looks like a.
I do have a
not a
veggie
pitchfork.
Oh, axe. Pickaxe?
It's a pickaxe. Yeah.
Pickaxe,
So you
yeah.
get 1 veggie.
1 veggie. Yes.
And 1 event. What is the story card?
You don't get anything.
Mm-mm.
Wood. Each player gives you all of their wood.
I don't have any. Sorry.
Oh,
You can move your elephant.
that's unfortunate. I'll move him over here. Boop.
All right. My turn. Rolling the dice. Oh, that is a spindle wood,
spindle?
which I have none of that.
Is
And
that? Oh, that's veggies.
You get none of that
Yeah,
either. So
nothing.
now I could trade in a card to reroll, but that's silly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pick up one of these with my elephant,
Okay.
and it is wood. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Carry that home.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up with my elephant too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Rake wood?
wood, and
Rake. What else?
rake, wood, wool.
Oh, I got none of that.
But I do. I have rake wood right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 1 for my arc, and I get to pick up with my mammoth. And it is wood. Yes. Thank you.
All right, so let's roll and move. All right, so we have a pitchfork.
Oh,
and
pitchfork
tar.
pottery. That's our thing. Our tar.
Pitchfork tar. I have that
Yep.
right here, so I'm gonna get 2.
2. And I am also going to get 2.
1, 2. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh boy, look at that.
Whoa.
So now
Holy moly.
I get a story card, and I'm gonna move my elephant back 1, and I get 40 days and nights plus 1 building coin.
All right.
There you go.
Very good.
And it is to
My
you.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Hold on. I've got 1 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I would like to do is possibly trade, because I don't need like all of these. I'm at 4-to-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Never mind. I'll just roll. I'm just gonna roll my mammoth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
We've got spindle, wood, and card.
No spindle wood for me.
Nope, me neither. So I'm gonna move back. Boop. Add to mark.
So you get a card.
Yep. Dove plus a building coin,
Wow.
and I will combine 2 coins to get a free arc stage.
Wow, you're getting there.
I got like the box arc. It's like the ugliest arc.
Box arc.
Box. Well, I guess an arc is a box, though.
Essentially, yeah.
No, like literally, that's what it means.
So yes, Ark of the Covenant.
Exactly. Yeah, just like the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
Same thing.
All right,
Box.
so I'm gonna move and roll and move. Oh, question mark. and lots of limestone.
Okay.
So I guess that means it's wild, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna choose the. I might as well make it the rake. So it's a rake stone.
Rake stone. Oh, rake limestone.
Yeah, and I'll get two.
Okay, I get nothing for that.
But that's it. And I'll move my elephant. One more. Your turn.
And you did rake limestone?
Mm-hmm.
Did you got
Two.
two, but you get to. Oh, you don't get to claim on both. You only get to claim on one. Right.
That's a good question,
All
actually.
right.
It should pay twice, right?
I believe you do not get to claim it twice,
All right,
but you can take one.
I won't.
I
I
don't
don't
really
think it's
care.
necessary. 'Cause I would take two then.
Yeah.
If that were the case, I would
One,
take two more.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna. And again, when I dropped this off. Did I drop this off last time, or I just moved my mammoth
You moved
back?
your mammoth, and now you
Okay,
gotta roll
so
and
now I'll
drop
roll and drop it off. Yeah, I don't know why I kept this dove in my hand. Weird. Okay, cool. All right, more cards. Wood, pickaxe.
That ain't me.
Not me.
Oh no, it's not. Close though. It's right here.
Here, yeah,
Yeah,
not
sorry.
quite, not
But
quite.
you have an event card. What do you got?
Well, let me drop this off so I don't
All right.
forget. Or should I maybe do the event card first? Yeah, sin. So we're gonna move lightning up.
Mm-hmm.
And now
You got a
go
piece
check
of
your
wood.
hand. 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of exactly 10.
Well, there's
So I'll
your
take
11.
my take that and do this. My wood.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you can do. Trying to think of what I can do here. This is very challenging. Man,
Oh, I built the wrong piece. I'm looking at my thing.
it's supposed to be the,
It's supposed to be this.
and then you
piece.
put the square in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Another question mark.
What? You just keep getting to
And-
pick?
Tar or...
Pottery. Or the tar or wool.
Mm-hmm. So,
It looks like a whale. It looks like a cute little chubby whale,
Kind of.
but it's actually wool.
So I might as well do... Do I want to do that? No, I want to re-roll all of them.
Okay.
Actually, so I'm going to throw one of my tars out and re-roll all three. There we go. So
Oh, wow.
Pitchfork tar and pitchfork wood.
Wow.
Dang, I was hoping to get more wood.
1, 2. So I get 2 tar for that?
Pitchfork, yeah, so do I. So I traded 2 tar to get 2 tar, or 1 tar to get an additional 1 back. 1, 2. All right. But I'm going to move him onto my arc. So here we go.
All right. Well, I'm going to... I have so many... Look at all this tar that I have. It's
Yeah.
so much. I'm going to trade.
Okay.
So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm not going to need these after this last piece. So I'm going to trade these 4
Mm-hmm.
for 1 wood,
Mm,
which is kind of a crazy trade.
it is.
And then I'm going to build my final arc stage. But we haven't built the animals
You
yet.
still have
so
to,
I
you still
I
have
still
to
have to
get
get the animals on there.
which is tough because you need water.
It is tough. Yeah, you need water, which is hard to come by right
Mm-hmm.
now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wood.
Mm.
So the box arc is complete.
That's funny. The
So
box
goofy.
arc. It is.
And that was just a build for me,
Yeah,
so
so you can't do
I'm
anything
done. I'm
else.
not rolling.
So I'm going to roll and then drop off. So we have a rake and limestone, which I do have, so I get 2 more limestone.
A rake limestone?
Yep.
Yeah. I
And
will.
then I have dropping off wood, so we're going to put that here to get a piece of wood. And what do you got? Sin! Well, it's getting bad.
Okay. All right. Well, I better just run around and grab some stuff, I guess, right? I could upgrade my mammoth cargo at some point if I wanted to. I'll just start moving him though. All right, we've got pitchfork vegetables
Don't have that.
and pitchfork wood.
Don't have that either.
Nope. All right, I'm just gonna move him here, there, everywhere, here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we are gonna cut it here,
Okay.
and we're gonna just play this on until I think we get close enough to one of us getting ready to end this thing. So we'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, we are back. So we've made some progress here. Lots of progress, I think.
Lots of moving mammoth.
Yep. So it's my turn. We both are really close. So she's obviously going for the animals at this point because her arc is built. Mine is getting there. It's my turn. I'm going to do a build action. So I'm on stage 4 of my arc. My arc is 5 stages. So I'm going to pay 2 tar and 3 wood to build the next stage of my arc, which will bring it just about done. One more piece left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and that 5th stage for you isn't very expensive,
No,
is
it's
it?
pretty cheap actually.
Okay.
Just 2 and 2. So that's my turn. It is yours.
Okay, I am going to lure some animals onto this boat. So I've got, to do the animals, I need 4 vegetables. So veggies, lots of veggies for our stay. On
4
the
veg.
ark. 2 water, which I gained through
2
trading.
Water she got through trading with the
And
market.
2 wool I got from moving my mammoth
2
many, many times.
And that's
and
it?
then we get to bring out the animals.
Here is
Dun, dun, dun,
your animal
dun.
friend.
Do, 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 do. There they go. And you can just guide them right up to the
Right up to the
side
arc.
of the
So
arc,
you go
like
into
that.
that
There they
round
go.
arc.
Into my bolus arc.
Take a bowl of animals. And that ends the game.
That's
like
it.
that's it.
That's
As soon
it.
as the first
It's-
arc
it's
is built
essentially a
and the
race,
animals
so.
are lured, game over.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got most of my arc.
You
built.
did, yeah. You were right there too.
Yeah,
you were
the
close.
last piece makes my arc look, just so you can all see what the arc looks like. It looks like that. And they're all unique. Every
Yep.
player arc is different.
Yes.
Very different type of boat. So very neat. But that's it. Let's go to a recap and we'll call it.
All right.
All right, there you have it. You've seen the flood
Well, you didn't see the flood because
Well.
we got our arcs made before it.
ahead of time. So the flood's coming. It's going to happen.
Yes.
It's just a matter of she was able to build the ark in time.
You can
Mine
come
was
onto my
probably
ark, though.
seaworthy.
You can come over.
And, it wasn't like it was right on the crust of, like, ending. Like, we weren't in the
know.
storms yet.
I wanted it to be like right where the storms were coming and like we're trying to get those last pieces on the arc and
No, fortunately, we didn't roll
but
a
that's
lot
okay.
of
we didn't get a lot of the
story
sin cards, yeah.
story events. And that's where that really starts to progress the game.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't run into that, so that was good. So we were able to just build.
Yeah, it is interesting because I think with a couple of things we don't usually like review like these kinds of unpublished projects largely because they are not yet complete.
Ever
So
changing.
this gives you an idea of kind of how the game is supposed to play. But that being said, there's a couple things we did want to go over. So one of the things I want to say before I forget about it is that I think with more people playing this game, you're probably going to see a different dynamic that you saw, obviously, with 2 of us, how this plays. With more people, you're going to be rolling more dice in between your turns. More cards are going to be coming out. That means you are going to be pushing this up a little bit. There is a lot of take that optionality in this game, which if you know us, you know that we don't usually take advantage of that.
Right.
Especially with like a theme like this, it's just kind of weird to be like, you could spend 2 coins to tear apart somebody's arc.
To take away
And
one
it's like,
level of their arc.
I
and
don't
you're
know.
like, man, that's
I'll
brutal.
just work on my thing over here. But there is some stuff you can do like that. Trading, obviously, more opportunities for trading between players.
Yeah.
More competition on the bonus board for extra coins and things like that. So
Because
keep that in mind.
coins will buy you a piece of the arc, like basically.
Yeah,
Which is
basically, yeah.
very powerful, or it can get you like any resource you want. So there's a lot of benefits to getting the coins if you go that route, right? So you
Yeah.
can really push up those tracks.
Yeah.
Which I ended up doing for somewhat, pushing up the track a bit.
Yeah. But there'll be a little bit more tightness, I think, with more
Yeah,
players.
without a doubt.
So that's number one. The second thing, I think we want to talk about the rules a little bit, just so that you're aware. The rules are not complete
Right.
yet. So you got to see, we went back and forth with the publisher on many occasions to just make sure that we had what, our assumptions about certain things were clear and stuff. But that rule set will probably change. So if you're watching this in the future, maybe a year from now or something, or 2 years, and this thing, you've got it in front of you, and this happens to be the video you're watching, we just want to warn you that the rules may have changed.
Yeah, don't
a
hold
bit,
us to this. So
Yeah,
this
we always
is,
say that when we do
yeah,
these
this
kinds
is
of
played
Kickstarter
the
stuff.
way the rules are written today.
Yes.
They changed multiple times since between the time we received this game and the
Yeah.
time we put this video together. So the rules are evolving still. And I expect they'll continue to evolve
Yeah.
into the near future. So this game will definitely change a bit compared. But at least I think you've seen the core
You
of
saw
what
the meat, I
the
think.
meat of what this game is
Yeah.
intending to be, with obviously some nuances that are going to change. You see the resource gathering and trading is very Catan-like, and I think that's where it sort of gets its core mechanic, with the whole area control bit, where it's like I said, if you're into that type of mechanic, then this is probably appeals to you very well. And
Yeah.
and it's not, just in case you're also worried about theme and
Yeah, that was the
and-
third thing we wanted to
and,
kind of
and
cover. is the theme.
religion themes turn you off or turn you on. It has some, but they're not overwhelmingly in your face.
Yeah, I would not say that the theme is thoroughly tied into the feel of what you're doing here. Like you said, this feels very Catan-like. You're rolling dice, you're getting resources, you're picking stuff up. There's a lot of randomness, and you're kind of you're concerned more about getting the resources you need to build the stuff you want. And in reality, that stuff could be anything.
It could be anything.
So if you're looking at this again, like you said, from either, hey, I really want a biblical themed game, maybe for church group or something like that, you may want to consider.
The theme is
maybe
it's really just on the
it's-
surface.
it really,
doesn't-
really is.
It doesn't. It's not in your face at all.
It's not in your
at
face.
all.
Yeah.
So in
But
case
that
you're
being
worried.
said, too, if you're being turned off by the theme, which I know that some people are kind of like, oh, it's a Bible game, I don't want to play.
yeah, stay away from that.
It's not in your face to the
At all.
extent that
Either way.
you're gonna be like, I can't digest this.
Yeah, yeah.
all.
I avoid anything that's
Yeah.
biblically themed. Like
Yeah, you're
It's-
definitely gonna be spending more time
it's light
like
on that. Trust me.
matching resources and hoping for good dice rolls.
Yeah, that's
than you
about
are
it. Yeah. And
worrying about the
the flood is a timer, and that's
Yep.
really what it
That's
is, right? Like it's loosely based on biblical events. There weren't
Yeah.
4 Noahs creating arcs.
Right, exactly.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the competitive nature of that was the first thing that kind of threw me as okay, well, it's loosely based on Noah's Ark, but not with any kind of we're following the story.
Yeah, so it's not in your, like you said, it's not in your face. The closest thing are the cards that are like sin and
Mercy, yeah.
and they're just, that's really all it is, and it's just moving the timer. So
Yeah.
either way, for what it's worth, that's what we noticed, right?
Yeah.
So I think with that's it. This game will be on Kickstarter.
Yes, I have to
Right?
check. I
Kickstarter or
know.
GameFound, it's
Now
one
I'm
or
going
the
to
other.
check and see if it's on game. We always say Kickstarter, and then
But
we're
it's
wrong,
going
but
to be crowdfunded.
It'll be crowdfunded nonetheless.
We will put the link to that particular crowdfunding platform down in the description so you can go check it out and see if this appeals to you. But hopefully you were able to grasp enough from what we showed to get a feel for whether or not this is of interest. And that's all we're putting this out there for, just
Yep,
showing you the game.
absolutely.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you.